Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Just wanted to do a quick follow-up. Now that we're about a year into using Azeron Cyborg 2 device, I'm starting to see a lot more chatter on social media concerning Azeron and their products, and just wanted to address a couple of things as we check back in with you all on how my experience has been using the Cyborg 2. So you can see we are still in default mode from the last video that we had used shortly after about 200 hours of use. Now we're nearing a year of use on the Cyborg 2, and you can see that all of the original keys, all of the original inputs, and even the original adhesive grip is still intact. I've had to replace 0 parts on this device, making this an extremely well-built and durable para-input device. So with that being said, one of the comments I have seen most recently, it centralizes around Azeron's use of 3D printed materials. And although that is true, let me go ahead and quell the myth of the fragility and these input buttons being brittle. I assure you, I am not gentle with my controllers, and I have not been gentle with the Cyborg 2. I may have been at first, but once my learning curve came in and my comfort level became as proficient, if not more, than the keyboard, mouse, and controller input, my comfort level with the device increased as well, and I began to lean a little bit more on the durability of the product. And there's been many times I've had to break out the little Azeron screwdriver just to adjust an articulation arm, only because the input force that I was using and exerting was a little too much. But guess what? The paddles held up. Nothing has broken. I have replaced absolutely nothing since I've started using the Cyborg 2. So with that being said, just on the durability of the product of itself, do not take a look at this and think that it's not something that won't be able to withstand the beatings that most controllers and keyboards get over the years. This thing is a year in and it's holding up just as well as the day I bought it. No wear and tear on the joystick, and there's absolutely no stick drift whatsoever. It's as responsive and as sensitive as the day I started using it. Okay, so with that being said, we'll take a quick look at the Azeron software. And you can see I've got it mapped out for, I believe, The Last Caretaker, which is a soft profile. This is a game I don't play that often. It's a single player game, but they've just released an update, so I've checked that out. And so instead of using my onboard profiles, which are the permanent profiles that stay with the device, I have just created a soft profile, which I believe you can have up to 6 different profiles. And again, you have 30 different inputs with the Cyborg 2. That is more than you'll need. That's comparable to that of a keyboard. And in addition to that, you can change your keys to be multiple button inputs. So that's pretty cool. So another comment that I've come across recently is the glorification of the old school Logitech G13 in comparison to this device. I don't see how anyone that has used either any of Azeron's products and compare it to an old school Logitech device can be serious. You can see right here the contour perfectly fits your palm. Most of the other para input devices would just more or less be flat, and I don't know how that can be comfortable compared to something like this. And again, the problem I would have with gaming on keyboard and mouse is the dexterity and reach that my fingers would limit me to. I do not have that problem now, none whatsoever. In fact, it has made it so versatile and easy for me to fluidly move between actions and spells and anything at all while I'm moving. It almost feels like cheating sometimes. But one thing that I did not cover in the last video is the ability to make macro inputs. So for example, all my friends that play Helldivers 2, what's really cool about the Cyborg 2 that you do not get with any other input program or company like Azeron is the ability to macro input. And what I mean by macro input is you can put long press function buttons in as a combination. So again, Helldivers 2, my Helldivers fam knows that when you call in a stratagem on the console, it requires you to hold the L1 bumper button and then single input press a series from the D-pad, like up, down, left, left, right, up, down, for those that play Helldivers 2 know what I'm talking about. You can program that in here with the Cyborg 2. You can also program it for a second press to do different things. So with a double press, we'll go to our drop down and you see macro. Here we can go through and integrate either a repeat or just a single input of series of commands. So if we were doing Helldivers 2, if we were playing on a keyboard and mouse, the button press would be whatever, I don't play on PC, but whatever the input is for keyboard, let's just call it Q. It would be a Q and hold with a single input of the direction keys up, down, left, right, all while you're holding Q. You can do that with the Cyborg 2. I'm not going to get into all of that. That's a more in-depth video for another time. I just wanted to do a quick overview and revisit this and let you guys know that I am absolutely loving this device. My only regret with it is that I did not get with the program any sooner. For those of you that are on a fence, I assure you, give it a try. The folks at Azeron are wonderful. They're a small Swedish-based company. They are trying to do big things for the gaming community, and they really value and prioritize customer service. So if you ever do have a problem with any of the Azeron products, just reach out to them. If you have something that does break, let them know, and they will be extremely quick on their response. Probably get back to you with a resolution in the works long before you hear back from the larger tech companies. So just keep that in mind. Just a quick recap. We've got the ease of use, the durability and functionality. It holds up extremely well. It's a well-built machine. For the price point, knowing that you can not only use this on a PC, but as well as on console games with keyboard and mouse compatible games, this thing really, in my opinion, is worth the money. If you're on the fence, go ahead and take the plunge, make the investment, and if for any reason you aren't happy, the folks at Azeron will do a great job at doing right by you and get you a refund back. I'm sure if you return it within a 30-day period or so. Also, just wanted to announce we've now got a shop link down in the bio. Great folks at Azeron have sent over their product codes for those that you want the Cyborg 2 at a little bit of a discount while helping your boy out with a little bit of a kickback. A mutual consideration and benefit is what it's all about, fam. If we're not here helping each other, then what's the point? So there you go. Anybody that has any more in-depth questions about the Cyborg 2, feel free to hit me up. I'm an open book and will be more than happy to help anyone understand the ebbs and flows and the dynamics of what this cool little device can do. Again, this is Martyr. I appreciate you stopping by. Make sure to do the socials, the like, subscribe, comment down below, all that good stuff on some ideas you want to see for future videos. And as always, guys, be good or be good at it. This is Martyr signing out.